Sayulita, Mexico is a tiny beach town that could be perfect for your 2021 vacation. It's a super chill little town and it's really easy to get to, being super close to the airport in Puerto Vallarta. So with no further ado, let me introduce you to Sayulita, Mexico. And if you could just go ahead, hit that like button and the subscribe button, that would help me out a ton. I really want to hit 1,000 subscribers. Thank you. A few years ago, Sayulita was a tranquil little fishing village. It's still a tiny town with real Mexican authenticity, but recently it's had enormous growth as its tourism infrastructure has grown rapidly. My girlfriend and I recently stayed in Sayulita for 1 week, and we were very surprised at how much it feels like it has been unaffected by the pandemic. Not everyone wears a mask, but enough people do that you won't feel weird if you wear one. And yet at the same time, it feels pretty safe because in this sunny little town, everything is outside and in the open air. The food is outside. The restaurants are open air year-round in Sayulita. The entertainment is outside. And of course, the beaches and surfing are outside, and they are excellent. Surfing isn't the only attraction in Sayulita. There's actually really good whale watching in the months of December to April. Charter fishing is a popular attraction, so are jungle hikes, horseback riding, just to name a few. So I guess that's how you get the boats in the water. You just push them in with your truck. Getting to Sayulita is super easy. You fly right into the Puerto Vallarta airport. That is PVR. And if you have a short trip, you can actually take a taxi directly from the airport to Sayulita. It'll be a taxi or an Uber. It'll be like $20 to $40 depending on what the demand is like at that time. Or what I actually recommend is that if you have more than a week on your Mexico trip, I would recommend spending a couple days in Puerto Vallarta and a couple days in Sayulita. Split your time between the two. I just made a video 2 weeks ago on Puerto Vallarta. You should click up here to watch that one next. And if you do that, you can actually take a bus directly to Sayulita from the Walmart in Puerto Vallarta for only 46 pesos. That's like $2.50. There is so much that we loved about this city, but there are definitely a few things that you should know before booking a trip to Sayulita. The first is that Sayulita is on the high end of the price spectrum as far as Mexico tourism goes. In Sayulita, a private room starts at around $50 a night, and you're not getting a whole lot at that price range. Our $60 per night private room was not nearly as nice as a $30 room in other parts of Mexico, like Guadalajara, for instance. But it is still possible to get a bed in a cheap hostel in a dorm room for as low as $13. Another thing to know is that the city center does get pretty loud at night. There's lots of street performers that go around to all the restaurants and perform tricks. And this is pretty cool, but specifically, there is actually a band of drummers that will be banging away sometimes until like 1 or 2 in the morning and can make it really hard to sleep at night. So if you're doing the digital nomad thing, if you have to get up early and work, or just really like to wake up early in general, staying a little bit outside of the city center might be a better option for you. Thanks for watching, guys. Please give this video a like and a subscribe if you liked it. This is probably the most boring video I've made so far, so if you liked it, you should like the rest of this stuff on my channel. Make a lot of travel videos on Mexico and got a lot more coming. Also, if you want to see that Puerto Vallarta video, click up here to see that, because that's where you're gonna fly into, and you should think about spending some time there too, because that city is just as awesome. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.